Hello everyone, Mr. Lipchick here, and our discussion for this segment is going to be about perfect and imperfect competition. First, perfect competition. Perfect competition is defined as a market structure in which a large number of firms all produce the same product. Four conditions must exist in order for there to be perfect competition. There must be many buyers and sellers in the market. Sellers must offer identical products. Buyers and sellers must be well informed about the products that are sold, and sellers are able to enter and exit the market freely. Products must be indistinguishable from one another in order to have perfect competition. And they are called commodities. A commodity is a product that is the same no matter who produces it, such as farm produce. Under these conditions, buyers will always choose the seller with the lowest price. In a perfectly competitive market, buyers and sellers have to have enough knowledge to get the best possible deal. Both buyers and sellers have incentive to gather as much information as possible. And buyers will want the lowest possible price, while sellers will want to sell at the market price. In a perfectly competitive market, firms must be able to enter business when they can make money and leave when they cannot make enough money to stay in business. The businesses have low startup costs. A good example might be somebody selling apples by the side of the road out of the back of their truck. Characteristics of perfectly competitive markets. Perfectly competitive markets are efficient. That is, individual firms do not control market price and must use their resources efficiently in order to make a profit. So resources are used very efficiently in a perfectly competitive market system. Prices accurately reflect the values of the resources that go into making the product. Prices are the lowest sustainable prices possible as competition forces the prices down to that level. Producers will not overproduce, as they must keep their marginal cost equal to their marginal revenue. They will produce just enough to keep the firm profitable. In a perfectly competitive market, producers will only produce at the equilibrium or market price. There's also imperfect competition. Imperfect competition is defined as market structure that does not meet the conditions of perfect competition. A characteristic of imperfectly competitive markets are barriers to entry. Barriers to entry are any factor that makes it difficult for a new firm to enter a market. This can include facilities, equipment, licensing, fees, and expertise. Startup costs may also be a barrier to entry. Startup costs are defined as expenses that a firm must pay before it can begin to produce and sell goods. That concludes our discussion on perfect and imperfect competition. Thank you for viewing, and I look forward to seeing you in the live lesson. Have a great day.